We are Project Optimism, and our presentation, our workshop, our bread and butter workshop, we like to say, is the optimistic mindset. Our slogan for our nonprofit organization is where opportunity meets change. And this is just the energy that we're bringing. You can clearly see a whole bunch of energy in these pictures. The O is for optimism. Is definitely a mindset, but I like to say over here with our organization, it's a lifestyle. And so we'll talk about more what that looks like, but we're very, very happy to be in the space with you all. Janine, did you want to say that? Because you just read something profound to me this morning that you just looked up. She's a researcher like no other. Can you please tell them what you read?
Yes, I'm actually going to share it at the end.
Oh,
So,
at the end? Oh, wow.
yes.
You teasing them? That's cold. That's cold. But I
You have
like
to
it. I like
wait.
it. Yeah, I like that. That's like the good shows that get you hanged to the very end. So, okay, that's good. All right, so next up. Okay, so, oh, no, I'm sorry, Janine. It's on you.
All right, so the agenda, we love to start with some icebreaker, really get the stage going. So we want to know who's in the room. Then we're going to tell you a little bit about who we are, what is Project Optimism, and then our philosophy, really, the optimistic mindset. And then, of course, it's all about community building. So we want to make sure that we stay connected. So let's get started.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And honestly, we want to know who's in the room. So we're asking for people to drop it in the chat, but it's nothing like hearing our voices. So we're just asking really quick your name, the school that your scholar attends, and what makes a good day with family. What does it consist of? You could give y'all a few minutes to just drop it in the chat really quick. But also, we want to hear voices. Is it anybody that would like to say out loud their name, their scholar's school, and maybe even the scholar's name? Even if the scholar's there, please say something. We want to hear your voice too. And then what does a good day with family consist of? Please, 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 let's talk about it. And you know, oh, we already have a hand. That's what I'm talking about. You can just come off mute and speak to us, talk to us.
All right, Ms. Torres.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Daniela Torres. I use she, her pronouns.
Yes.
And my child, my scholar, goes to Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
Mm.
This is her year in San Juan Unified. So a good day with our family is our little family is just time together to connect. We love to just be together, talk our day through, process a lot, and we like to do arts and crafts.
Oh, let's go. Can we snap it up? Use the emojis, reactions, please, because we're gonna have some love in here. I'm telling you, we're gonna
Love
be
it.
family as a whole when we get done. Thank you so much for being the catalyst and starting us off.
Somebody put something in the chat, Armani. I can read it if you like.
You are this is already family. Do y'all see what we're doing already? Thank you, Dr. Hayes. Talk to us.
All right. My name is Monica. One of my sons attends Thomas Kelly Elementary,
Nice.
and one attends Barnett Middle School. A good day with family is being together, watching my younger son's baseball games.
Love it. Love
Thank
it.
you for sharing, Monica.
Absolutely. Once again, keep it flowing. Keep it flowing.
We have
Mo.
another one in the chat. My name is Gabriella. My kids are in Andrew Carnegie Middle School and another at Bella Vista High School. Thank you for sharing.
I have to ask y'all. Can y'all hear my dog right now?
Yes, he's excited.
So listen, he hasn't barked all morning, y'all. He wants to be. He's trying to be a part of this. He said, "I want to be a part of the icebreaker," but it is like the funniest thing. Keep it going, Angeline. I see more.
Okay. My name is Elva Sanchez, and I apologize if I say anyone's name incorrectly. Please correct me. My kids are in Perishing Elementary and Carnegie Middle School. Welcome. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. All right, maybe one more.
Let's get a few more in here. Let's get a few more in. This would be good. This would be good.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Erica Green, Erica Green, mom of Isaac Green from Greer Elementary. And we love an unplanned an unplanned day of fun. And congrats on getting married.
Oh,
Thank
love.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Still
Our
here.
CEO just got married, everyone.
That's
So
love. That's
that's
love. You
that
see,
shout out.
if you see at the top of my screen and say the Easleys, we had that custom made and it was at the ceremony. That was love. That just made me, thank you. That's love. Okay, we keep it. We got it more coming. Thank you,
I
Erica.
love it.
Sorry, I was muted. All right. My name is Judith. My kids are in Thomas Edison, third grade, and Encina preschool. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for sharing.
So even keep dropping them in there because we're gonna save the group chat and we just want to be able to look back at that. But what I will say is I think we should model what that looks like, which we should have did at the very beginning. But I'll say my name's Armani Easley. Let's say all the schools that we're currently at and help me out because I know it's a whole bunch of them at this point. So I'm gonna go Thomas Edison and somebody else say something
Star King.
and somebody else.
Greer,
We are at Cameron Ranch.
Pasadena Avenue.
How?
Katherine Johnson.
Where we at now? Did we
Oh,
get it?
Sierra Oaks. Sierra Oaks.
Sierra Oaks.
I think that's the last one.
And we support Winston Churchill. We said Star King already, and it's one more Barrett.
Barrett.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
And I feel
support
like
Barrett.
there's one more too.
Oh yes, it is. It's right across the street. Armani, dang, Del Campo and Will Rogers. There we go. So we support Will Rogers as well. So we are all over. We have scholars all over the world, right? And I would say just because we do create a family environment with Project Optimism, I say a good day at a program with us consists of a lot of laughing, a lot of learning, a lot of listening, a lot of growing, a lot of mentorship, a lot of just knowing that you have 2 hours to just be a kid for a little bit. And we understand when we're working with some of our families and some of our young people, sometimes the reality of the world consumes us, you know? So we always try to create a space where we're allowed for us to just be ourselves, breathe, and be a young person again, quote unquote. And that's for everybody. And I think we have a hand.
I believe the hand was raised from Armani.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we can go into the next slide.
Oops, sorry, I went backwards. All right, so who is Project Optimism? We are Project Optimism. We are a nonprofit that's designed to align the skills and expertise of the community members with the unique needs of the community. This is done through a lot of different ways. The biggest one is like the community engagement. We're all about building community. We also, Armani kind of spoke about it, but our K to college programs, so a lot of mentorships. We also do educational consulting and workshops that kind of look similar to this, whether it's personal and professional development. And this is kind of, we set a lot of our schools, but our mentorship programs are like our favorite thing to do. So we are currently at some of those school sites that Armani, I, and Angelina spoke about. We are right now servicing a lot of 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. So I know someone said they had a 3rd grader at a school, and I was just thinking, well, maybe next year, let us know. I think it was Thomas Edison. We're actually there. And if your 3rd grader is going into 4th grade, we would love to have that mentorship opportunity. Community engagement. We do a lot of events for a cause. Our biggest one, our favorite one, is our toy drive. Most recently, we did it at the district office where we provide just an experience, arts and crafts, toys. It's all about giving. Everyone each store, we're really always trying to look in ways that we can pour into our community. Armani, I don't know if you want to speak to this, but a lot of consulting is done as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we get so rich in perspective with all the young people and the families that we serve that we're able to uplift their voice. And so we're always finding out opportunities within the district, within the community to truly provide that perspective and be the change we want to see at the end of the day. It's like, we're not just talking about it. We have to really live this out. So we that's how we mobilize. We make sure that we're amplifying voices. I almost look at it like the intercom at the school. We're not doing anything outside of just making sure that voice is being heard and how we can come up with solutions as a collective. But what I will say is really quick about that Power of Giving toy drive. the young people didn't just receive, the families didn't just receive gifts. They also got an opportunity to give back to others. So we had a section called the Power of Giving section. So cool, y'all. Young people were like, I got a classmate, a family member that I just want to be able to give back to. And if you guys seen the energy of people wanting to give back to each other, I'm telling you, that was like the biggest highlight. I stood by that table a lot of times just to kind of see how people were being able to be the change that they want to see. But that's a little bit about us. And so now it's time to talk a little bit more about, well, I guess we have this slide. I guess I'll quickly go through this one. But what I would say is me and my co-founder, we really had the intention 7 years ago to really just make change. And we've worked in foster care agencies. We've worked in the school sectors. He worked at Cal State Long Beach and the foster care agency areas. And like, to be honest with y'all, like, we've seen a lot of areas of improvement and a lot of ways that we can be the change that we want to see, but we knew we couldn't do it by ourselves. So between Sacramento and LA, I've been saying this all week, we have 25 staff, y'all. Like, we have a huge team that really believe in each other, and we are trying to cultivate an experience that we truly needed when we were their age, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And so we haven't looked back. We're growing. We believe that San Juan is home. So we have opportunities to expand, but we truly don't want to go too far without us being able to be intentional with what we have already. And so I am proud to tell you guys that we really started from the ground up, but I feel like it's an inspiration for our young people to tell them that. So that's enough about us. Now it's time to get into the workshop. All right, storytelling. Can somebody help me out? Because once again, I told you, we're going to talk with y'all. We're not going to talk at y'all. Can somebody just give me those words of affirmation right to the left? Anybody can unmute and say what it says. I might need some help. I might have to call my brother Louise or something, just to kind of help me out, because we're gonna make sure we're talking together.
Absolutely. So starting with H, or?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, H, having. O, optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
P, perspective. And E, every day.
So as we keep flowing, thank you so much, Louise. As we keep on flowing through this storytelling of how we got to this point, we do have to understand that, like, humans, we're complex. It's a lot of areas of growth that I can say that we still are going through right now. And so we tell our youth mentors that come in and they want to make a difference, they want to make change, but they'll realize that while they're working with that young person, they're truly are it's making an impact on their life just as much as it's making an impact on that young person's life. And that is like the true profound thing that I would want y'all to know. So your whole self, your story, the good things, the bad things, I can tell y'all right now, it's a perfect opportunity to be able to make a difference for a young person. Like, truly, like, anything you go through can be used. And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit more when it comes down to the optimistic mindset. But it truly is our powers to be able to offer that storytelling. So we can keep going. So we have a question. Can somebody read this question off? Because before we say any definitions, we want to know what you think this is. So can somebody read the question off, and then we get a few answers, please? Come on, family. We're gonna catch this energy. We're not gonna let y'all not catch this energy with us, because this literally has allowed for us to be very successful with your young people and the families that we serve. So just go with us, roll with us.
I can read the question. Oh, there we go.
There we go. I knew it was gonna happen.
In Spanish.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Go ahead, and then if you can answer it too after you read the question for us.
I think optimism is when the human change the negative and positive for new opportunities, and the positive mentalidad positiva. En cualquier adversidad siempre hay algo positivo que podemos cambiar.
Oh, let's.
She said it.
Well, tell me, you gotta tell me what she said. I'll be on Duolingo, but I'm still working towards it. What'd she say?
The optimism is pretty much kind of seeing the hope in every opportunity. So I
Wow.
was like,
She didn't read our workshop already. That's good. That's exactly what it is. That's good. Anybody else want to add on to that?
Somebody put something in the chat, Armani.
let's see, what does it say?
Seeing the potential for good in everything. I love it. Thank you, Daniela, for sharing.
Yeah, in everything, right? Through the bad, through the good, through the challenging. I mean, we just got done, and we're still in this pandemic, right? Kind of seeing the positivity out of that. So what does optimism mean to you? Can we get one more, one more? Ooh, I see a lot of people here.
I no, I know it though. I know it's in here. It's no wrong answer to it. Just having optimism to speak up right now is a win in itself or whatever, because we are not having an expectation. Whatever you say is what it is right now. What does it mean to you? Just one more person. Okay. All right, so I will ask Janine, what does it mean to you?
It means a lot of things, honestly. I feel like I ask this all the time. For me, it's hope. It's really seeing that I am capable of going through anything really. It kind of builds that tolerance that I can do anything in this world. I feel like all of us have a story. All of us have been through something difficult, but we are here right now in this moment. And that's what optimism means to me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, well, I think we should just keep it flowing because we're gonna tell them our definition, and I get it. It's early morning. I'm just happy y'all here. Let's keep it real. I'm going to see every light about that, and we do that a lot with our program, and it's like, for one kid it might be grades, the other one it might just be the fact that they didn't get in trouble today, y'all. Like that they showed up based on everything that might be going on in their life that we might not even see, and so the fact that y'all showing up is a big deal. But I think it would be remiss of us to not talk about both sides of it. So can somebody help us out? Can somebody read the definition, I guess the Google definition of optimism, and then the other side of it? What does pessimism mean? Can somebody help us out with optimism? I might need your help, Angelina.
I can do it.
Oh, there we go.
It's
Yeah.
Monica. Hi.
Monica.
Optimism, hopefulness and confidence about the future or the successful outcome of something. Optimists are those who expect good things to happen, where pessimists instead predict unfavorable outcomes. The opposite of optimism is pessimism, which is the expectation that everything will go wrong or is wrong. Pessimism is a tendency to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will happen, a lack of hope or confidence.
No, that's serious. That's serious. And our minds are so powerful, y'all. Like, I think one of the examples I would say a lot during this workshop with young people is like, can you imagine when like your parents or caregivers or somebody you care about get a new car, right? Like, I'm sorry, one of my favorite people is Luis. He just got a new car, right? I see his car all the time now, just because it's on my radar. I'm seeing a black one. I ain't gonna say what he's driving just because I don't want people to just be all in his business. But the point being is, what you put your mind to, you will see. So if you choose to choose optimism, you will see the light in every situation. But if you choose to be pessimistic in spaces, that's what you will truly see. And so what defines you really is what you think. As the man thinketh, so is he. It's I don't know if you guys heard that book or read that book or that saying, but that's a true statement. So thank you for reading that, Monica. I really appreciate that.
And Armani, I want to kind of piggyback on what you just said, because you have to really make a choice.
You gotta make a choice.
Me researching, our brain is more likely to think in fear, right? We're more likely to see the negative out of the positive. So you really do have to almost trick your mind and make a choice to see the optimism. And, as this is going to sound funny, but when we teach this workshop to our kids, I know many of us know that SpongeBob cartoon, right? How many of us know that? A few, right? And there is two main characters that really show optimism and that pessimism. It is SpongeBob and it is Squidward. Like when we tell them the difference, our kids are able to identify those character traits. They both work at this, what is it, that little hamburger place, right? SpongeBob goes in there, has a great time flipping patties, nothing goes wrong. While Squidward looks at it and he's a cashier and he does not want to be there. That is the type of mindset that we're talking about. So
Hold
like,
on, Janine. So you said nothing goes wrong, but what I love is everything goes wrong, but he's still optimistic. So I wanted to point that out. So I think that, yes, that is great. I love
I need to
that.
watch more SpongeBob. That's what it is.
And also like words, right? Like even as quick as saying like, man, I gotta get out of bed to go to work. Flipping that, man, I get to get out of bed. That's a miracle for some people. Really put it in context sometimes. Even open your eyes is a miracle for some people. So it's sometimes you got to go to the bare necessities someday because days are hard. Yo, you guys are right about that. But I just want to make sure that we're thinking about that full circle because our mindset can consume us once again. So let's keep it moving. I know we're going to run out of time. So choose optimism. That is the key, the optimistic mindset. That is the key to success. And this is how we have had our philosophy with the optimistic mindset with Project Optimism for a long time. And it's about to be on the next slide.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's get it. The optimistic mindset, and this is probably like the biggest part of this workshop is this. The optimistic mindset is looking at every situation in your life as a lesson, a blessing, and an opportunity to grow. We tell our young people that is a superhero power. You cannot lose with being able to see every situation from this lens. And I got to tell y'all something that we've been saying all week, but I heard it from Steve Harvey, is if you're in this space right now, if we're in this space together right now, that means you have 100% track record because you're in this space right now. The toughest thing you ever been through, you got through it because you're able to be on this Zoom link right now, y'all. That's powerful. That's heavy. And also everything that you flow through, you go through, you grow through. How about that? It makes you stronger. It builds up your tolerance. That me and Janine was talking about that the other day. It builds up your tolerance where it's like when new things come arise, you built for it. I'm even looking at this flower on my left-hand side. Like you need the sun and the rain to grow, y'all. And so we're not just saying this, we're not just excited to see y'all, we're living it, right? It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that we don't have our moments, but I know that I have a reminder in Louise. I got a reminder with Angeline. I got a reminder with Sam and everybody that's in this space that if I can do it, they can do it. If we can do it, the ripple effect is amazing. And so once again, if it's anything you leave with us is this, looking at every situation in your life as a lesson, a blessing, and an opportunity to grow. I really, really want you guys to remember this from us. We can go to the next one, unless somebody else want to say anything. Go ahead, Janine or Angelina. It's up to y'all.
Let's go, Angelina. I see it.
Being optimistic doesn't mean you don't see the bad. You just make a choice to focus on the positive. This was a perfect slide for me, actually. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. So for me, I love this slide actually, because I wake up in the morning looking forward to whatever positive program has to throw at me. Like I teach my students, hey, they're like, we have a sub. I'm like, hey, but you learned some good stuff today, didn't you? They're like, oh my God, Miss Angelina, you always got to bring the positive out. And you know what? It's a choice. We're choosing to think that way. So I love that.
I love it. I love it. So we have a quick activity with y'all. We could throw some music on in the background. Angelina, I love that playlist you have. We probably only do it for 3 quick minutes. I don't know where we're at on time. Y'all might have to help me. Oh, are we looking bad on time? So let's just tell them the activity really quick. So one of the ways that you could be able to produce that optimistic mindset is we're big on I am statements. And not just I am, but I will statements. And so what we wanted to do with you all today is we wanted y'all to just do a free write with full of I am statements. What you're grateful for. What are you proud of? Because you should definitely be proud of yourself. Be fearless in this writing because words, I mean, these words have power, but also writing things down has power too, y'all. It manifests over time, especially if you stand on it. And so help me on time, y'all. How much time do we have? Because are we not gonna be able to do this?
4 minutes now.
Mhm.
4 minutes completely.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. But can we get a thumbs up, emojis up that y'all understand what the assignment is? Because we want you guys. We never give homework. The new thing I'm saying is life work. This is life work. What we're giving you guys is something that you can always take with you. You can do it every single day. And the people that I've studied over time, this is something that they really do is those affirmations and really making sure that they're setting themselves up for success. And they're setting their intentions for their day or for their year or for their
Yeah.
life.
And I challenge you guys, throw it in the chat, and at least the last few 30 seconds, we'll read them off. One of the ones that I kind of stand by is, I am enough. I am fearless. I am confident. And I am like exactly where I need to be. And I kind of wrote them on here, but it's a reminder that we have it in us, all of us. And maybe Armani, if you want to share one, but this is really our foundation. This maximizes the person you are and who you're striving to be.
I
There's
love
some in the chat. Would you guys like me to read them?
Yes. Yep. Let's light it up.
Monica, I am special. I am important. Samantha, I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. I am loved. Armani Easley, I am love.
Let's go. That was good. Keep
That's
them
good.
going. Keep them going.
It could be I am or I will. Keep it flowing. Keep it flowing.
I will give.
Oh, yeah.
I will try my best. Thank you for sharing, Monica. I will show up for my community. Thank you, Samantha.
Woo.
Somebody said I will listen.
Oh, it's going a little fast on me. Sorry, guys.
I love it. I love it. Let's
All
go.
right. I will show up for my community. I am / I can be a force for positive change in the world. Yes. Oh, that's some fire right there. I will learn forever. I will encourage. I am a conqueror.
Let's go.
Some fire. Good stuff, y'all.
I love it.
And Armani wanted me to kind of say this in the beginning, but I put it towards the end because how this workshop for me kind of came in a full circle is really remembering that being the optimist you want to see for your children, because we are all leading by example. Our children, our youth are always looking up to us. And so it starts with us. You have the power to become optimist, even if positivity has been a challenge for you. We understand not every day will be perfect, but you can rest knowing that you did your best. And that's kind of really how I wanted to close out, is that we're trying to challenge ourselves to be optimistic, because we just came out of this pandemic. It's been rough. Life is different now. It is not the same. So we do have to be optimistic.
That's real.
And it really starts with us.
Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna try this. I know a lot of people don't have their cameras on, but we really want to get a picture with y'all. We want to be able to stamp this moment of time of being able to know, like, man, we got a chance to be with you guys at the Family Matters Conference 2022. And so if you guys don't mind, we want to, first of all, stay connected. We have all the social media platforms. Please follow us, Facebook, Instagram. About to have a Twitter, got a TikTok. I don't know how we even did that, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, but yeah. So let's get our picture really quick, y'all. We're gonna throw up the O for optimism, and then we're gonna close it out. If y'all have any questions while we still here, we can ask them, but we definitely got to get an O real quick. Are you gonna screenshot it or something?
I can.
I am, yeah.
Oh, thank you. All right. So,
Everybody, if you can throw up the O. Yes.
Gotta get the gallery. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I love it.